MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
For 2017 New York.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Jacob deGrom will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking in the outfield at Jay Bruce. I love when they yell that name. The big time they yell it is when he does something exciting, like on the defensive side. He can catch and throw. I love watching him throw that pretty left-handed delivery on a strike to the plate.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
In now is John Jay, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In previous duels with deGrom, he's gone 2 for 5. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the belt, the pitch, hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40.
In now, Wilson Contreras. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs. So when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Bryant.
Here's Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1 and 2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
At the plate, number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Mets, the shortstop, number 10.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hard hit at third. Bryant is up with it. 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Striding in, Michael Conforto. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
And with
Left
2
fielder,
away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His first homer so far in the series as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Here's Addison Russell. In previous duels with DeGrom, 1 for 6.
Addison Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Matt Caesar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A 1 pitch on its way, and he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. One and 2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt here. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, tied 1 apiece.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Walker waits on the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting seventh, third baseman, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. He dropped the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
High pop-up. Rizzo coasts under it. And that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, John Jay. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
2-0 pitch on the way. In the air now out to left field. Cespedes is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Taken by Walker. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 2-2 offering. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now that's popped up. Number 10 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off for
He'll
the
start
match.
things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning
Robinson
underway.
Chirinos.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob deGrom. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runner's on his way to third. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Well, things are happening now. All he wanted to do was move that runner from second to third, and he gets a base hit. So now they're sitting first and third, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Ready for another chance. Number 10, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, and that is right there for strike two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Mets leave 1, through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Addison Russell. He tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Kyle Hendricks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Caesar has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. Caesar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Matt Caesar. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Cespedes is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder, John Jay.
Ready once again, John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. 2 out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
3-0, here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Jay is on his way home, and a relay to the plate. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Cubs strand 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Standing in, Dominic Smith. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy. Leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. Stepping in now, number 10, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Chirino rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a score.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. In now, Michael Conforto. And he lays off there 1-0. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Russell's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready with the 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Addison Russell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Conforto is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Looking up is Contreras, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Mike Montgomery takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
38, Mike Montgomery.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Dominic Smith as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. 8-9 and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-1 Mets lead. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
28, Brian Shaw.
Tommy La Stella is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Conforto moving in. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Caesar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Caesar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's the 1-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and one. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Again, a 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Number 10 is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubs 1. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
And there now is David Wright. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
David Wright.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wright is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. Fouled back. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
This one's flared out toward left. Caesar moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Brandon Nimmo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, number 10, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2 out with the man at first. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Caesar has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Addison Reed has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Addison Reed.
Digging in and looking for more, John Jay. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
John Jay.
Matt Dominguez has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
65, Matt Dominguez.
Smoked on the ground left side, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, he spoiled one right there. That's a pitcher's pitch. 2 strikes. He wanted to get into chase one, and he did, but he fouled it off. Nice job.
And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. On to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
A high fastball is in there.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Javier Baez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Justin Grimm is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 52.
Ben Zobrist is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Number 18.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder Michael Conforto.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Jay Bruce now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Walker waits on the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Career line against Grimm. He's gone 3 for 8. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Hit hard to third. Bryant's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jerry Familia.
Here's Addison Russell. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a play. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder Matt
digging in to
Caesar.
try it again. Matt Caesar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the two-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Here's Jason Hayward now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
After 2 straight outs here in the ninth, now they come up with a couple hits in a row. They're making it really interesting. They thought this game was going to be over quick. Now they continue to fight back.
In now is John Jay. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight it himself.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Too high, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mets take a 2-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.